Kicking us off over in Group F, aka the Group of Death, it's the champions, Portugal up against Hungary. Who's going to come out top? We'll look at it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another 5-minute preview. Looking forward to Hungary up against Portugal out in the Group of Death. We'll get to that one second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreon. And, of course, welcome to a 5-minute preview. Bang a thumbs up, bang a subscribe, and let's jump in the thick of things then, shall we? Let's go and have a little look. And, of course, this match kicking us off in Group F. It is Hungary up against Portugal at the Puskás Arena. Marco Rotti, the Italian, up against Fernando Santos in the dugouts. Who's going to have command on this one? Hungary, of course, coming through the sneaky back door. We'll elaborate on that in a minute. But, of course, taking place on the 15th of June. So here we go. Yes, they did come through the sneaky back door. That was the playoff path. They came through the A trap door there on the 12th of November 2020. They've been at the Euros 3 times in the past, including last round back in 2016, and also 64 and 72 as well. Currently ranked 37 in the world, according to FIFA. Their resume, of course, is Portugal right here, right now. Then it's France, then it's Germany. Each one of these is AKA a European final for them, of course, up against the heavyweights. If they can pick up a win or a draw along the way, if they can pick up one win, if they can pick up one win out of these 3 games, they might have a chance. Of course, let's take a look at the squad now. Of course, not the best squad. They've lost their key face, Zabazai. Of course, RB Leipzig Zabazai was going to be the face of the place. We're going to rip it up. It was going to be his Euros to shine, but unfortunately he picked up an injury, so he will not be there. So a lot of who's who. We've got the Salzais. There are a few of those knocking around. Hollanders as well. Saliais, Kulieski, of course, former Crystal Palace goalkeeper. Lang as well at the back, and we got Willie Orban as well. Willie Orban somewhere in amongst this. Here he is. Who could have played for Germany if he opted? This is the lineup here. We've got Golaski between the sticks, Orban, Lang, Kekes, we've got Kleineiser, Nagy, Salazar, and Nego on the right. Salzai, the other Salzai up there, up top alongside Nikolic, and Hollander down the middle. That's what I think. Not really sure. We'll see how that pans out, of course, when kickoff comes around. As for the opposition, of course, Fernando Santos' boys coming through as Group B runners-up, secured the deal on the 17th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros 7 times in the past. Current title winners, of course, and ranked 5th in the world right here, right now. Their resume looks like this. Hungary right here, right now. Then it's Germany on the 19th of June. Then it's France on the 23rd of June. Quickly, the 26-man squad then for Portugal. Patricio between the sticks. Lopez as well could be for the number 1 jersey. Semedo as well. Pepe, a veteran, of course. Got Mendes at the back, one of the youngsters in this tournament. Jose Fonte as well. Of course, Bruno Fernandes in the midfield, pulling the strings. João Felix is one of the young gun. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is up top, trying to get another trophy for his illustrious career. My lineup here has got Patricio between sticks. Mendes at left back. Pepe, Diaz and Cancelo, Fernandes, Neves and Carvalho in midfield, Jota on the left, Silva on the right, Ronaldo up top. You know what? That's an okay squad. I think it's not necessarily their strongest squad. I'm going to be. We'll have to see how they start. Of course, João Felix nowhere near the lineup here. There's some big names not even getting game time. They've got quite a lot of quality, and I'm hoping that they can get out of that one-man band scenario. I think they've got a better attacking lineup than they do now than they did have when they won the stinking thing. So I'm looking forward to watching Portugal. This, of course, is the game they must win. Because if they win this one and then pick up some points in the other 2 games, then they should be okay to get through to the next stages. But this is must-win territory. It's a day 1 match one. All eyes on this one as well. So we'll see how they go. Of course, played each other 8 times in the past since 1966. 7 wins for Portugal. Red-hot favourites, of course. And just 1 draw for the pair. Of course, no wins for Hungary, but the biggest win for Portugal over Hungary was a 3-0 when we'll look at that in a minute. And in total, they scored 20 goals over those 8 matches. 5 goals returned by Hungary, picking up a 0.63 goals a game ratio. As for Portugal, coming in this with a 2.5 goals a game ratio. So you're looking at maybe a 3-1 win here from the history books. 75% form book for Portugal, heading into winning 4 of the past 6 games, whereas Hungary coming to unbeaten the last 6. But anyway, heading into this, of course, there is that 3-0 win. Actually, it's been repeated 3 times, so comfortable score lines over the years. Follow on the YouTube channel to put a vote out there for the Group F match between Hungary and Portugal, and 202 voted. 11% went with Hungary, 81% went with Portugal, and 8 went with the draw. Let's take a look at the rest of the group. Then, of course, France and Germany bring up the rest of Group F. What else? Of course, yes, here we go. It's the score prediction right here, right now. What do we think about this? I do anticipate Hungary to have a bit of a rough ride, day 1, match 1. It should be, if it was the first game of the campaign, of the actual tournament, maybe Hungary will have a chance, but I think Portugal will have too much quality in the end to open up with a comfortable 2-0 win to again get themselves themselves in a comfortable spot out in Group F. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this match in your comment section down below. We probably will have a watch along. I don't really know, actually. I might have said that too soon because that's going to be on the day of the Germany-France game, and I think I've got to go work then. So I don't know if I'll be watching this game, but of course you'll catch the highlights, and I'll give you my review once I've seen those highlights. Anyway, make sure you bang the thumbs up, bang the subscribe, check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff. And also make sure you get your predictions on the prediction channel. Until then, I'll see you soon. Looking like Portugal with the winner. They are the champs.